Hi, I'm Barry Traish. I'm the Head of Role for Agile Delivery in DWP Digital Group. Oh, always nervous. Yeah, nerves are good. I am ready. Yes, thank you. What does an Agile Delivery Manager do in DWP? Agile Delivery Managers work with multidisciplinary teams. I often joke that we're the only people with delivery in our job titles, but we don't actually deliver any of the product itself. We don't design it, we don't build it, we don't test it, we don't run it. What we deliver is the ways of working, the culture, we deliver the team, the environment, all those things that are necessary to make a digital product a success. And that involves setting culture, that involves working with individuals, turning a team of people, a set of individuals into a team. It involves sheltering that team. There's day-to-day stuff as well, leading the routine activities of the team, coordinating their day-to-day activities, setting up stuff, dealing with governance, dealing with stakeholders. But most of it is about getting a team of experts to work together to build a great digital product, all focused on delivering early value and continuing to deliver value sustainably. So we're leaders, but we're also servant leaders, because we're not there to tell that team of experts what to do. We're there to help facilitate them to do the best that they can to build the best digital products that they can. How does DWP apply agile principles in its digital delivery? DWP Digital has shifted quite significantly over the time I've been here. Once upon a time, we were outsourcing everything, we were working in a waterfall fashion, but over the previous years, we've gradually become more and more agile. Our annual State of Delivery report shows that most teams now are delivering very, very frequently. And we're releasing some systems, we're releasing every day, some every week. We have systems where we're on release 367 as we iterate value and we respond to change. And that's built in to how we set up the teams. And that's what we delivery managers do, setting up the teams and the ways of working. And we ensure that teams are focused on delivering value. We don't decide what they do, but we ensure that the things that they're doing are the most valuable things and that we're continuously delivering value for citizens. We have to be user-centered, and we ensure that all of our teams are focused on that they have that understanding. We upskill them where necessary on all the agile practices and principles that they need to deliver value early and sustainably. How does the work of an Agile Delivery Manager make a difference to the citizens who rely on DWP services? I think our biggest role for citizens is ensuring that teams are user-centered, that we're focused on what's going to do the most valuable thing. I think in the past, some people in IT were very focused on delivering a particular output or a particular document. In DWP Digital, we're focused on delivering value for the citizen, the end user, because we serve some of the most vulnerable people in society, whether that's children or the unemployed or people with disabilities or pensioners. We have to be focused on them. And I think the second thing we do is that we ensure the teams that are the experts in building those digital products and services are delivering value early and frequently. What role do Agile Delivery Managers play in shaping strategic decisions or influencing service design at DWP? It's really interesting because often in DWP, we don't play a role as delivery people in deciding what we deliver, but we play a huge role in deciding how we deliver it. And that's got to be focused on what's going to give us good speed to market, what's going to give us sustainable services, what's going to give us services that meet all of the standards that citizens and the general public expect, like them being secure, so on. I think the most important factor in adopting agile ways of working, delivery managers are critical in, is our ability to respond to change. We live in a really volatile world at the moment. And, especially with things like AI, but political changes as well, we need to be able to respond to a changing political climate. And the biggest strategic input that we have is building teams and building services and building an organisation that can respond to change and turn around things when something happens unexpectedly. We've got the infrastructure, we've got the people that are willing to adapt to that change and embrace it. And so when stuff happens, we've ensured that the organisation is in a fit state to respond to it. What advice would you give to someone interested in becoming an Agile Delivery Manager? It's a really complex question because if you're new to the role, people are always looking for experience. It's good to get some qualifications, but people want experience, and obviously that can be a bit of a catch-22 situation. My advice is to try and apply some of those principles of agile delivery wherever you can. So is that in your home life? Is that in opportunities you can find in work? If you're not in a digital environment, can you think about business agility? How can you deliver things that are lower risk, more iterative in whatever you're doing day to day? If you're more experienced, I think it can be difficult getting a job sometimes because it's such a competitive market at the moment. What will give you an advantage in getting a job at DWP or the civil service is understanding our processes. There's lots and lots of help available online. Go and read it. Look at the advert and provide us with the evidence that we need. Lots of people say they can do something. We're looking for people that can show us that they have done it. If you've done something, explain how you've done it and why you've done it. What were your thought processes? That's what I'm really interested in as a recruiter, much more than have you got a qualification. What skills are essential to being a successful Agile Delivery Manager? There's not a single thing. The skill list for an Agile Delivery Manager is really, really long. And that's because we have to be the glue that holds the team together, and we have to be the oil that enables it to flow and all the moving parts to work together easily. So it requires soft skills in terms of leadership, like providing direction. It requires servant leadership. Facilitation is one of the biggest skills that we need. So we have teams of experts. They know what to do much better than we ever would. But getting them all to work together, getting the best out of them, that's our job. Making sure that they're all pulling together, that people are doing the same things and they're aligned, that's really important. And that's hard. That also requires huge emotional intelligence, understanding of individuals and psychology, an understanding of team dynamics and how you bring all those things together to get a bunch of individuals working as a cohesive team. And in the knowledge worker economy, that can mean that we move people from being 100% productive to 600% productive, because on a really good day when teams working together, that's the bit that you add. Obviously, you need a knowledge of Agile. It's in the job title, Agile Delivery Manager, but also delivery and getting stuff done. Ultimately, you have to get stuff done. So playing some politics in a big organisation, there's a bit of that. So we're looking for people who are able to work in a complex environment, deal with lots of different stakeholders and be comfortable in ambiguity and a high change environment. If you can do all of those sort of things, then maybe it's for you. We're a bit less interested in processes and tools. We all have different processes and tools. We'll teach you that bit.